All right, hello sports fans. We're back again with more baseball. But I finally decided it is time to open some of these that I've been sitting on here for 2.5, 3 months. This is a 2025 Topps Update Series hobby box. So to be honest with you, when I collected in the 80s and early 90s, I don't even know if this was a thing. I know for a fact it was not a thing inside of my budget as a 10 or 11-year-old. But recently, since I started collecting again about a little over a year, it was in November 2024. Now this will be the first time I've ever opened a hobby box. So we'll go through in these series the first time I've ever opened a hobby. And I also have a jumbo hobby that will open up in a different video as well. So in this case, 2025 update hobby, 20 packs, 12 cards per pack, and a guaranteed auto or relic in each one of these boxes. So let's go ahead and get into it. Be a longer video just because of the number of packs, but that cannot be helped when you're dealing with that kind of volume. All right, I did not grab the garbage can. I'll just set it down next to me then. All right, so here we are. Topper. Here is our hobby silver pack. Let's set that off to the side. And inside will be all of our packs. Figure out where I can make room up here for everything to operate so I don't get in the way of myself. So, like I mentioned, 20 packs, 12 cards a piece. Mix these up just a bit. We will do the silver pack last. So move some packs off to the side. That way we have the ability to rip, and I will find a spot to set all the cards as we go through it. So here we go. First pack of my own hobby box. I have bought individual packs over the past year that do come from hobby or some jumbo hobbies, but never a, this is my own box situation. So kind of excited to see what we get. All right, Zach Kent, Gio Urshela, the Cubbies and the duo of Shaw and Swanson, Juan Murillo, Luis Guerrero, Clay Holmes, Jack Leiter, Evan Kravitz, Tyler Tolbert, Cade Horton base rookie. First turn card is a black gold. And of the names that you would want for a black gold, this is the name you want. It is Nick Kurtz. So there you go. Our rookie chase, black gold. He gets a spot on the stand right off the bat. I would not be sad if that is the precedence that we are going to set for this hobby box. Maybe we end up with the Nick Kurt box. I would not mind if there's just Kurtz after Kurtz after Kurtz. Maybe give me an auto. Maybe short prints. We'll see. Him or Shohei obviously are pretty much guaranteed good ones and pretty much anything that you're pulling nowadays. Michael Darrell Hicks, Thairo Estrada, Matt Shaw, paper rookie, Andres Gimenez, Michael Taylor, Levi Jordan, Alexander Canario, Mike Tauchman, a couple back-to-back former Cubbies, Jake Magnum, a gold card of Michael Lorenzen. That'll be numbered 1349 to 2025. Gold cards are collectible. Put them up. Flip card. It's going to probably be an all-star game, and it is. So it is Skubal. Still with the Tigers. Hopefully still with the Tigers, even after what goes on this year. If he ends up a Dodger, I will probably cry. We'll make a video just about that, but it is what it is. Third pack. All right, Dylan Cruz rookie card, Carlos Santana, Chad Patrick, Hayden Birdsong, Jack Dreyer, James Wood, good rookie collations, obviously good ones in 2025, but these are just paper inserts. Daniel Robert, Nick Pavetta, Chris Bubik, Orlando Revolta, a Francisco Lindor Terrors of the Night card, and a Cody Clemens. We'll add Francisco up here until we work him off with different cards, just because the Night Terrors are kind of cool. All right, here we go. Carson Kelly, coming back for the Cubbies. Seattle, Braxford Fulford, Tyler Mahle. Braves dual card, Gerson Garabito, Nick Ellen. Guardians duo card, Tyler Callahan, Miguel Rojas. Turn cards, Jazz, which is going to be an all-star insert. So Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Hunter Biggie. Nothing really in that pack. Curious, I've seen people with the hobbies and obviously the jumbo hobbies pull more than the guaranteed. And this one is a relic or an auto, but and lots of the different folks I've seen open on different channels or content creators, they've usually been pretty lucky. Gotten a couple. Typically, if they're doing jumbo hobbies, I've seen folks get 3 or 4, which is always cool, especially with this 2026 them being reduced. I did buy the 2026 Series 1 jumbo hobby, so that I think comes out in February. So we'll see what we can get out of that one too. Jose Iglesias, Brewers combo card, Taylor Cecido, Graham Pauley, duo card of, is that Merrill? Yeah, looks like Merrill and Tatis, Evan Sisk, Andrew Heaney, Luis May, Romy Gonzalez, Elvis Alvarado, and our throwback 35 is a Matt Shaw. Put him up here as well. Looks like he's going to perform a utility role for us with the Bergman signing this year. So probably not starting at third, obviously, with us going out and signing a big name. But I'm feeling maybe he has an opportunity to fill a Zobrist-style role. Obviously, being able to play both third, short, and second gives us some ability to have some of the main folks have a day off or two. But maybe he gets a few outfield reps underneath his belt as well, too, and he can give Happ some time off in left field, or Suzuki if he's going to be our main right fielder. Craig Yoho, Ty France, Lennon Rope, Ellie's Grand Slam, Soren Lau, Kyron Paris, Gage Workman, another Cade Horton's rookie debut, Logan Davidson, Colin Ray, Marcelo Myers, another 35-year, and then Noah Cameron. All right, had a couple quiet packs. Let's see if we can start turning it back up a little bit. It'd be nice to replace those 35-year anniversary cards up there. All right. Jeff Criswell, Max Meyer, Blake Trinan, Spencer Swellenbach, Brett Batty, Chase Dollander, followed by Chase Dollander. This is like the 15th, umpteenth time these cards have been back-to-back. I think somewhere on the production line, they're glued together. They're always 1-2. I don't know who he paid at Topps. Maybe there's an executive who's his uncle, but it's just, I'm drowning in Chase Dollander cards. Hae-Sung Kim, rookie debut. Tanner Gordon, Carlos Stanton, All-Star Game of Judge. A joke inside of our house, since we've pulled so many Chase Dollanders, that by the time we got to these hobbies and these jumbo hobbies, that my auto or my relic is going to be Chase Dollander. And then I'm somehow just going to have to double down and find my way to a Rockies game or something and just get every one of them signed. So he'll just sit there for like 7.5 hours, I guess, just signing only my cards. But we'll see. It would be, I guess, serendipity if he ends up being my relic or my auto. That would just, it would set the tone. All right, Curtis Mead, Steven Matz, Brian Salmons, Justin Verlander, Justin Steele. Can't wait. He had his first pitches off the mound yesterday. Lake Bakar, Tirso Ornelas, butcher a few of those names. Willie McIver. Oh, well, this could be our relic. This could be our one that we're going to get. Could be the only one. Game used memorabilia. So it's on a 35-year card, and it is something that'd be popular here in the Pacific Northwest. It is Cal Raleigh. It is the big dumper. Thicker size card. Game worn. Color match. All right, that could be it. That could be our relic. We will see if there's something else inside of the box, but we'll center stage it until we know for sure. Continuing on. Game used memorabilia patch. It's kind of bummer that it's just a solid color. Obviously, when everybody's looking for patches, you love some of those big jumbo ones that have just like the multicolor. There's some gorgeous ones that float around out there, but obviously they're difficult. All right, Ryan Gusto, Zach Veen, Austin Wins, Grant Cope, Jonathan India, Travis Shankowski, Mike Vasile, Tim Elko, Brady Feigl. Our 35-year is a Juan Soto and a Tatis All-Star Game. So we will throw one up there as well, just until we have some possible other replacements. Just also pre-ordered this box and the Jumbo Hobby off of Topps when they came out last year. So Hobby box, I think, was 80 bucks or 90 with tax. I know they just jumped up to like 99. So Jumbo Hobby was like 179. Now it's like 189, 190. Always pre-order if you can, because once they hit market, you're paying $100 more basically than anything you were when you first ordered it around. Chandler Simpson, Adel Amador, Rowdy Tellez, Lindor, Eric Yang, Paul Quantrill, Dustin May, Rylan Thomas, Moises Ballesteros, Robert Hassel III. We got another flippy. Is it going to be? Yes, just a regular chrome insert for Jose Herrera. All right. Still got a good chunk of packs to go, so let's hope there's something else besides the relic, or we pulled it early. I think we're roughly halfway through. Like I said, kind of a longer video when you're opening 20 packs. Takes a bit to go through them. Maybe if I was ripping cases, we would just be skipping the inserts, but that is not the case. We're getting the coin worth. Ronnie Simon, Yohel Pazzo, Mason Flaherty, Chandler Simpson rookie debut, Charlie Morton, Aaron Judge's Legends Unite, Paxton Schultz, Chase Shugart, Connor Joe, Lubert Arraez. Flip card is Dylan Cruz, 35-year rookie. Also a good one. I'll throw him up there. Left side's holding our rookies on that one. We'll keep Juan Soto on the other. And we had the Christian Campbell paper insert. Got one slot left on the lineup, which is good because I have a tendency as they get full, I just bump them and they fall off. All right, Darren Blanco, Luke Keyshaw, Marcelo Meyer, Josh Naylor, Aaron, it's Chapman on that one. Sorry, I was turned. Lumber Kings, Justin Hageman, Griffin Canning, Brooks Lee, paper rookie, Zach Veen, Carson Palmquist, and Edgar Cuero. No inserts at all on that one. Maybe I need to rub the Sandberg for a little bit of luck. Give some Rhino power. Ji-Hwan Bae, Ryan Miller, Alex Verdugo, Camilo Duval, Raymond Burgos, Mitch Spence, Jeff Hoffman, Jojo Ramiro, Carlos Duran, Mickey Mantle MVP card, Manny Machado All-Star insert, and a Mick Abel. Getting some dry ones now, no big bangs. Like I said, hopefully there's a few extras. Maybe something in here so we did not launch our only hit early on in this process. All right, Zach Liddell, Brian King, Ramon Lorino, Jonathan Bermudez, Danny Jansen, Alex Vecchia, Luis Contreras, Trenton Brooks, Doug Nikhazy, Dylan Carlson. We got a flip. This is a numbered. It is a Spencer Schwallenbach, as you can see, numbered 12 of 99. So there's a green. But unfortunately, you can see there's a little bit of ding bottom left. That card got a little beat up somewhere along the lines. So a little ouchy in that bottom left-hand corner. Still cool, got a little bit of color. All right, continuing on. We took our last spot, so now it'll be start time to knocking a few of the others off the board. Let's see who's first to go. Anthony Banda, can't speak apparently. Jack O'Line, Logan Ellen, New York Duo Combo, Brian De La Cruz, Santiago Espinal, Michael Otanius, Victor Mesa Jr., Bailey Horn, JC Escara, a J-Rod on our flip 30. So there's our 35 with a Julio. No room to put him up on it, even though it's a nice color match. Pulling a few Mariners. All right, 5 packs remain. Let's see if we can double up. Give me a nice juicy autograph as a, here you go. Welcome to your first hobby box, please. That would be a nice little gift. Max Lazar, Kyle Hendricks, just retired. Dual Phillies, Cole Henry, Jose Herrera, Eric Wagaman, Adrian D. Castillo, Oliver Dunn, Edgar Cuero, Ryan Johnson, Ryan Presley, Adam Frazier. No heat in that pack at all. 4 to go. All right, Miles Straw, Harper, Chase Lee, Dane Myers, Caleb Durbin, Mick Abel, Walker Buehler, Jason Hayward, Yermil Geraldo, Kyle Higashioka, Ernie Banks on the 35-year flip, and a CJ Alexander behind. I think I have 2 or 3 of those Ernie Banks already. 3 packs remain, including the silver. Oh, 1 more. Silver at the end. All right. Noah Murdoch, Chase Young, Jose Trevino, Shohei, Zach Ignos, Joe Boyle, Red Sox duel, Maverick Handley, Gavin Sheets, Alejandro Osuna, a Javi Baez probably All-Star game, and it is, and a Thomas Harrington base. 2 packs to go in our main pack sets. All right, Tim Tawa, Lukisho, Rafael Marchand, Logan Henderson, Matt Svensson, Devin Williams, Carlos Estevez, Ryan Lotos, Chase Midroth, Colton Gordon, Sammy and the Bleacher Reachers, and Brandon Young. 1 pack to go. I may not get any bonuses. All right. Last base pack before we get to the silver. Tyler Freeman. Base paper of Nick Kurtz, Michael McGreevy, Davis Martin, Mickey Moniak, Michael Lorenzen, Parker Dunshee, Luis Torrens, Carson McCusker, Cam Smith, a turn card for Chase Dollander, just a chrome, but that would have been full on just taunting me. So still, it was not his signature. It was not his relic. We did get our relic. It did turn out to be only about like 5 or 6 cards in, and it is Cal Raleigh the Big Dumper. So no bonus signature, no bonus relic. We just did get one on that box. Let's see if we have anything in the silver. All right, our first set. We have a cup card for Colton Cowser. Throwback to the Rocket, Roger Clemens. Rookie card for Edgar Cuaro. AJ Bluebow. And just the regular hobby. So nothing big in the silvers really either. So here's what it is. That was our first go around. Maybe the jumbo hobby will have a little bit more heat in it for us. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, please.